The truth is out, and the person you've been thinking about is shaking with fear. What they tried so hard to keep hidden is now exposed, and they're struggling to face the consequences. The angels are revealing that fear is consuming them, but this is the time for healing through honesty. The angels send a clear message: the person who's on your mind is going through a storm of emotions. They fear that you now know their deepest secret, and this truth is shaking their world. Only honesty can set them free, but they have to face their fears first. What they never wanted you to find out is now out in the open, and they feel paralyzed. They're afraid to face you, afraid of what you might think of them. But the angels remind us that this is a chance for growth, a moment when truth can heal the wounds caused by lies. This person is terrified because they can't hide anymore. But the angels say that the truth is powerful. Now that it's out, they have to deal with it. They're afraid, but this could be the first step toward healing if they are willing to be sincere. The fear inside them is overwhelming because the truth they buried has come to light. The angels want you to remember that while they feel exposed, this is the start of a much-needed transformation. Yes, the truth is hard to face, but it sparks change. The person is afraid, not of you, but of the truth they've tried so hard to hide. The angels say everything is now clear, and they fear what this means for the future. But remember, the truth always brings clarity, even if it shakes us to our core. The angels have seen the fear inside this person. The truth is out, and now they're struggling with how to move forward. They fear losing your trust, but this is their chance to come clean and ask for forgiveness. What they dreaded the most has happened. The truth is out, and now they know they can't run from it any longer. They fear how you will react, but deep down, they understand this is the moment to own up to their mistakes. The angels say the person on your mind is filled with fear now that their hidden truths have come to light. They're afraid of being judged and losing everything they've built with you. But this is the moment where honesty could save them from falling even deeper. They're scared because the truth has taken away their control. The angels whisper that they fear the unknown, your reaction, the future, the consequences. But now is the time for them to face what they've been avoiding. The truth they kept locked away has finally come out, and they are terrified of how it will change everything between you. Still, the angels say this moment holds the potential for a deep, real connection. The person you're thinking of never expected the truth to be revealed this way. Now, the angels say they are haunted by fear, fear of losing you, fear of being seen for who they truly are. They are afraid because the mask they've worn for so long has fallen. The angels are telling you that the truth has stripped away their defenses, leaving them exposed and afraid. But from this place of vulnerability, something real and honest can finally emerge. The truth has broken free, and the person you're thinking of is left standing in fear. The angels say they aren't sure how to face you now, afraid of what this truth will do to your connection. But the only way forward is through openness and healing. They fear what the truth will cost them. The angels remind you that this person has been running from honesty for a long time. Now that everything is out in the open, they're paralyzed by fear. But this is also the beginning of a new chapter, if they choose to embrace it. The angels say they are drowning in fear because the truth they hid from you is no longer a secret. They're afraid of what this means for your relationship, and the consequences it could bring. But deep down, they know this is their moment to face the truth and take the next step. The person on your mind is filled with fear now that the truth they've been hiding has come to light. The angels say they are terrified to face you, but this is the moment for them to stand tall, be honest, and finally come clean. The illusion they built is shattered. The truth has broken through the walls they tried so hard to keep up. This fear, the angels explain, comes from trying to live a life based on lies. Now that the truth is out, they have a chance to rebuild their life with honesty. The angels say they're afraid of the fallout, the changes the truth will bring, and the judgment they might face. But this fear is actually a sign that the truth is doing its job. It's forcing them to face their reality, to confront what they've kept hidden. Fear is all around them now that the truth is no longer locked away. The angels say they're afraid of how you'll react, and what might come next. But this fear is also a turning point. It's a chance for them to see their own mistakes, ask for forgiveness, and start over with a clean slate. The person you're thinking of is trembling with fear because their secret has been revealed. The angels tell you that this fear shows how torn up they are inside. But it's also an opportunity for them to show real regret and make things right. The truth has shaken them to the core, and now they're stuck in this fear of losing your trust and everything they've built with you. But this fear is necessary. It's the push they need to face what they've done and rebuild with honesty. The angels remind you that while this fear feels overwhelming, it's also a moment of growth for them. They must face the truth and make things right before they can heal. This fear could be the start of a new beginning, where they choose to be truthful and rebuild everything with integrity. The angels are encouraging you to see this fear for what it really is, a chance for change, a moment for them to be honest, and a step towards healing for both of you. The person on your mind is terrified because the truth they tried so hard to hide is now out in the open. The angels say their fear is overwhelming, but it's also a sign that change is possible. Facing the truth could be their way to fix things and move forward in a healthier, more honest way. They are shaking with fear right now because they're scared of what might happen next. They worry about losing your trust and the consequences of their actions. But this fear could also be the key to a deeper, more honest connection between you two. The angels say this moment of fear is their chance to face what they've done and start fresh with integrity. The truth has broken their walls, and now they're afraid. The angels say this fear shows that they know they can no longer hide from what's been exposed. They may be scared of the judgment they'll face, but this moment is also an opportunity to be real with themselves and with you. Their fear is a reflection of how much the truth has shaken them. They fear what this will do to your relationship, but this is a turning point. They can choose to be open, to admit their mistakes, and to work towards fixing things. The angels say that while they're afraid of what's next, this fear is also pushing them to confront their mistakes and make things right. The truth has left them paralyzed with fear. They're afraid of losing everything they value, but this moment could be a fresh start if they decide to be honest and ask for forgiveness. This fear isn't just about what you found out, it's also about facing their own inner struggles. The angels say that this is a chance for them to face their fears and take responsibility for what they've done. Fear is gripping them now that the truth is out. But remember, this is their moment to change. If they choose honesty and courage, this fear could lead to real healing and a better relationship with you.